really it's about, what you're offering to the consumer or to the customer base, offering novel technologies and staying focused on the customer. I think that's really where most companies fail in this type of environment, is when they lose focus on what's really important. What I try to tell my team is to put themselves in our customers' shoes. When you're out and you're calling, especially in today's environment, where you're calling on customers who are struggling with supply chain issues and pricing and price inflation, really put yourself in their shoes when it comes to offering them novel solutions for seed treatments and also for foliar. One thing that research shows is that when someone is going through the sales cycle, they're spending 35% more of their time in front of the customer. We need to make sure that we're doing that year round, not just while we're trying to introduce a new product or a new novel technology. So really making sure that your visits, your interaction is not a surprise to your customer. Really, you just got to do your homework. Not only are you selling to your team, especially when you're introducing new products, but you're also selling to your competitors. You're selling to the end user, the consumer. So really just doing your homework and understanding what their needs are. How do you address their concerns when it comes to these type of products? Even though we no longer just focus on seed, it's still all the same. Each customer has their own unique issues and problems. And really that's what we're about, is being a solution-based company and focused on building trust. You've trusted us in the seed treatments. Now we want your trust when it comes to foliar and post-harvest products. And what's really unique that we have coming now is our biocontrols. So now that we've kind of entered a completely new realm of product offerings, that's really where the homework has to start, of how do you position that not only to your team, but also to your consumer. That's definitely always a big struggle when it comes to newer products. When Audraxine, or what was previously ABM, hit the market, 22 years ago, biologicals really wasn't a common thing. So really pricing was more along the lines of what the market could bear. Well, now you have a plethora of different competitors that are positioning products in different manners and different quality of products. So really what we do is we really focus on those customers that are about value and not about pricing. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of customers that are only focused on pricing. And I can appreciate that, because, they're really trying to follow what the end user, the farmer, the growers are looking at. But really, we want to ensure that we're not cheapening technology. We spent a lot of money, along with a lot of our competitors have spent a lot of money on developing these products, and to make sure we're delivering value, not just delivering a price point. That's where you just have to continuously test. My technical team comes to me and says, we've tested this product for 10 years. Why are we still testing these products? We've got to ensure that we're remaining relevant in the marketplace, because there is so much more new, exciting technology coming. You've got to ensure that what you're delivering and what you're putting into the marketplace still is competitive when it comes to value. Another big thing that I encourage my sales team to do is to work with the customers and make sure they are testing our products too against those other competitive things in the market. That's a little bit of a slippery slope. Well, you're putting your products up against your competitors, but that really builds a long-term relationship. And that's one thing that we really pride ourselves in, is we don't have customers for 1 or 2 years. We have customers for 10 years. When you look at our customer list and the longevity of our customers, is it's in that 10 plus years that we've been working together. that's really a testament of how we do promote value through just continuously testing, continuously evaluating, and also continuously improving. This year, we made a pretty big improvement to one of our legacy products, and the customers are noticing. But that's what you want. Even though sometimes they're unsure of this change, they know that we're always delivering a better value. That's a really good and also difficult question to answer. The reason I say that is small companies will continue to drive the biological and the market when it comes to new and innovative technology because they're solely focused on that, what used to be a niche, but now a specialty market. When you still look at biologicals, we're still a specialty market. The larger companies, they have the finance, the bandwidth, the resources to develop these, but they're solely focused on continuing to increase their revenue, where a small company is all about just getting started up. So I really think, to answer your question, if we don't have small companies, we're going to lose a lot of our innovation that we see in the marketplace. That's really what has led to this, change when it comes to our mentality in biologicals. Now, from the business side of it, the larger corporations are able to what we call bundle things together, to where they're taking this technology that these smaller companies have built and they've purchased through acquisitions, and they're able to put it with other products and kind of carve out a large section of that market. We faced that earlier in our life as a company. And even though we are now part of a global company, in a big global company, we still operate as that small business. We're less than 40 people. I direct all 40 of those people here in the US, and we still function the same way, even though we're part of a larger organization. And we're focused on, like I said, building that trust and having that new innovation to either deliver directly to the marketplace or deliver to our partners in the industry. So, long answer to your question, but yes, they can still remain relevant in this current marketplace. And, we're really excited to see what those smaller companies can bring over the next 5 to 10 years.